What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and Night Train Lane is now in Madden 21. We're about to go ahead and jump into getting the cards and everything like that, but I will tell you this right now. Dominic Rogers-Cromartie, he was the weakest link. He had to be raid sold effective immediately. We also got rid of, what's the other dude's name? Denzel Ward, because I'm going to explain to you guys why. I have to put more 49ers into the lineup because I want to do some other adjustments, and adding Night Train Lane is going to change our game a lot. So pretty much what happened was, I waited until EA Sports announced that he was released around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I just went and bought the cards, bro. I didn't really care about anything that was going on. So around the amount that I spent for everything, I'll go ahead and show you guys really quickly. Where does it go? My bids right here. I pretty much just bought all 4 cards that go into the set. So this is pretty much what I spent for them. And again, the reasoning behind doing this, I'm going to have 492 overalls that are just sitting there. Now, I can also use those cards to go and use the fallen leaves inside of the store. We'll get into that later to see if it's actually worth it. But let's go ahead and jump into completing the set right now. That's why I told you guys, you know, pretty much with everything that's coming out, you guys already know about Darrelle Revis. I will be doing a video explaining to you guys some interesting things about that card. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and do what you guys are all here for. Let's check out Night Train Lane. Let's see what abilities he's going to have. Let's do all that good stuff right now and get it done. So, you know, I think he played for like 3 teams. Some of you guys were asking, you know, Gmia, is he a 49er? No, some of the guys that you get for your team, you know, unfortunately, they don't play for your theme team. That's the way the bargain is. That's why EA Sports, they made John Madden coach like very unique this year and not like any other year, because they wanted to force everybody to go after a theme team because of stuff like that. They want people to make a decision and then stand by that decision. So pretty much what we're going to be doing right now, there goes Night Train. All right, you got all the other, that's 3, that's 4. All right, so you got these guys back as Nats, right? So how much do these guys, okay, so that's 3750. Okay, so that's almost like, that's a little bit more than 12,000 fallen leaves. So we should probably get rid of all of them, honestly, and then use them inside the store. Now, I don't know if this is going to apply to Blitz with any of these things, so if we rush and do it, like, will it matter? I don't know, but we're going to hold off on doing it right now because those leaves may come in handy later. That's a lot. I didn't realize that it was that much. That's a decent amount. That's 15,000 fallen leaves for just the Nats. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big deal. All right, let's go ahead and what's this guy? What is he got to be selling for coins, right? Oh, 19,900 training. All right, good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and jump into powering him up and doing all that good stuff. There he is right there. So I'm going to go ahead and back out. First, let me see something though, because that 15,000, let's see what the prices are. The price is still around what I paid, 180. Okay, so they went down a little bit. So you might be able, depending on how much Night Train is going for, you might be able to save a little bit, do the set again, use the leaves, and see what's good. Yeah, everything is pretty much cheap right now. So let me go check what Night Train Lane is currently going for, because we might get lucky and be able to sell him back with his power up, and then also get the 15,000 leaves again, have 30,000, and just go wild inside the store. That may be that may be an option. So let's go check his price real quick, just to kind of give us an idea of what he's selling for. That'll make it pretty much a lot easier than trying to guess about it. So like I said, I rushed to get it, just to make sure I had it for you guys, to show you guys what abilities and everything he's going to have. But if we can make a coin making method while we're doing it, 108. So that's 108 for that. Are people buying it? And 398. All right, so pretty much right now, it wouldn't make sense because you would make 500K. So, and it'll cost you about 800, right? Now, as far as what you can do with the, the other cards with the fallen leaves, let's go check that out really quickly and see what's going on, because we can kind of decipher what we need to do right now. We don't have to guess about it, dude. All right, so look, 4,000 for the cornucopia pack. So, 4 times 4 is 16. You can get 3 of these. Now, inside of this, you can get anything that's pretty much available right now. Contains 189 plus player from the 50, Autumn Blast. Like, we could probably save those leaves until after the new update when they put out Darrelle Revis and everybody else, and then do the cornucopia pack. But I don't think it's worth the 200,000 coin loss. So I'm not gonna repeat the set again. All right, guys, it'd probably be easier to just lurk those cards and get the value for them and go from there. So now that we figured that out, let's go ahead and complete Night Train Lane really quickly. Let's do it inside the actual lineup screen to make it easier, so that way I don't have to go back and forth. Let's go over defensively to this side real quick. We're gonna go, first of all, we're gonna put, all right, Denzel Ward can get out right now. we don't actually need him in the game right now. We're gonna put Dre Bly back in the game, all right, and then we're gonna put Night Train Lane where the power of Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie is, because what happens is, look, this is the bottom line, right? It doesn't really help us at all that, you know, we kept Denzel Ward or whatever we were doing, because it wasn't beneficial to the way that we're running our team now. We're running 3-4, so we don't really need a lot of corners. I guess we'll substitute for the entire depth chart. What else was he doing? Yeah, the entire depth chart so we can get the other guy out the game. I don't know what Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, where else he was at, but we'll figure that stuff out later. So look, pretty much with our 49er theme team, we're at 51 of 50 because we added Dre Bly back in there. Namdi is a 49er. Sherman, everybody that's in here pretty much should be a 49er. So all the bottom part guys are good to go, and we have space now for one more guy that is not a 49er. All right, because we're 51 of 50, so that's pretty good with Night Train Lane. So now we can add a better left tackle, a better right tackle, stuff like that, to make us a little bit better. Now let's go ahead and get into upgrading him. I think the path is ridiculous. All right, so they're gonna charge you 9,900. Oh, you know, 99.39 training. It's ridiculous. I believe it's a ripoff. But look, whatever, dude. That's a lot of training. Like this. Look, if they didn't add this 6,400, I'd be like, all right, cool. Like charge us like 3,000. That's wild. So now when you upgrade them, you really, like, I gotta hesitate when I'm rage selling dudes, but I don't want to hesitate. Like, that's a lot of training, dude. Like, wow. So whatever, let's go ahead and just add it in there. That's why I made sure I was prepared. You know, I downgraded DRC fully. I downgraded Denzel Ward fully to make sure that I had a suitable amount of training. Plus right now, training is relatively cheap, so you shouldn't really have that much of an issue, but that's still a lot of training that EA Sports is asking for. Like, we're not gonna act like it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some ridiculous stuff going on right there. So let's go ahead. All right, so that's where we are right there. And what did I have on the other guy that was there? Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie had, what I gave him, Acrobat or something? Let's see what this guy gets. He gets Lurker for 2. What does he get for 1 though? Pick Artist, Mid Zone, Deep Route, Chuck Out is 1. Okay, so this, he doesn't really have, Flat Zone is 2, Medium Route. He doesn't really get anything that we're like, oh my god, dude, like we gotta have it. It's pretty much a standardized thing. You know, he gets Lurker, but you know, we're not gonna user him. And then pretty much, you know, Pick Artist is not gonna apply. It looks like we just have to play him with Acrobat, guys. That's what it looks like we're going to have to do in order to make everything right. Because I don't have the AP to utilize in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to work out for me any other way. And I thought he would have some other things. Well, it looks like man coverage, medium route run. What is bench press? 3? Yeah, it's not going to work out the way that we were thinking about it. We're going to probably have to just put Acrobat on him. So here goes the 3 teams that he played for. Just to give you guys some insight into that, I guess we always make him a lion. I guess. I don't know, dude. That's usually what I do. We'll add lockdown to him to enhance his numbers. All right, let's go ahead and do that once EA Sports allows us to do that. All right, the screen came up. We'll go ahead and add that real quick. All right, and then what we're going to do now, we're going to add Sprinter to him. And then we're going to take a look at what he brings to the table maxed out completely. He only has 2. He has that one and that one. We'll give him that cover art. And like I said, it looks like we might have to just go Acrobat and just leave it at that, because what you want to do is you want to look for the 1 AP things that kind of distinguish it, but they made him a slot, which I don't really understand why they did that, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. He's going to play differently than every other card because he's Night Train. He's a lot stronger, he's bigger, like it's going to be wild stuff going on. So now, his strength is 75, we minus the 2 because of Sprinter. I don't really care about that prop, you know, whatever. He's like a max strength type guy, along the Taylor May safety and Richard Sherman's type strength, so that's good. 94 speed, 95 excel, 99 man coverage, which is kind of weird because Darrell Rivas gets to a 98 with the regular chem. I guess if you chem him up with whatever theme team you have, it might be better. But he meets the threshold with zone as well at a 96, and then he has a 96 press. So that's beautiful action right there. All right, let's take a look at his block shed to see how he's going to help us in that RPO thing. All right, 67 at a corner position. All right, cool. So that 99 man coverage, we're going to have to see what it's about. Realistically, though, I don't really play man as much as I used to, so we're going to have to really focus on that zone coverage when I put him out there on the field. Did it just say he had a 92 hit power? Okay, dude. Somebody, yo, we about to lay the wood. Yeah, we definitely about to lay the wood, dude. Like, it's going to be like I'm at your mom's crib, dude. Like, why is his hit... Oh, did he get Enforcer? Was Enforcer there and I didn't see it? Because that's a lot of hit power. He doesn't unlock it. He needs 95 hit power. Wow. All right. That's cool. All right, so look, this is pretty much what we could do. Because I'm playing a lot more zone now, it makes sense that, like I said, Acrobat is probably better so that he'll dive towards the ball. I don't think going for flat zone KO and trying to find another AP from someplace else would really benefit us, unless for whatever reason we would take something off of Taylor Mays. Maybe we could take something off Taylor Mays and make that work. I don't know. We can figure it out. I'll come back to you guys and let you guys know what we're doing with that. But flat zone KO will really help because it just makes them more alert to the underneath routes when people start throwing it around willy-nilly. So that's what his numbers are looking like. And he's, obviously a 97 overall with the max chems. Right now, if you had him on your theme team and he played for your team, more than likely he's a 99. All right, so that's just pretty much the insight into that. So we've completely revamped the team somewhat. So Taylor Mays has 2 because we have Out of My Way on him. I don't think that that's really making a difference. So I guess we could take that off and then give Night Train flat zone KO just so that we don't affect the rest of the AP usage. Why does it only... Oh yeah, it has 1 missing because I don't have to click on Night Train yet. All right, so that's pretty much what I have for you guys right now. Definitely stay tuned. I got so much more coming. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have a great day. One love, y'all.